back, everybody, to the Meeple Marathon. Today, finally, we are going to be taking a look at Gloomhaven Digital Edition. This is still in early access build on Steam, but I believe just about anybody that wants to can gain access to it. It was part of the Kickstarter that you could gain access to it as part of one of your pledges, but they are hoping to very soon have the game in final production. So as you can see here on the screen, campaign is locked, modding is locked, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at what Guildmaster looks like. I'm not going to mess with level editor or anything like that. There is this how to play section where if we go down here, well, there we go. It gives you an overview of how to play the game, but most of this, if you are familiar with Gloomhaven, you should already know how to play. So I am simply, now that we're started here, going to pop into full screen. And go ahead and get started here. So I will explain a little bit about Gloomhaven along the way. This is my first dive into the digital version of the game, but I played a lot of Gloomhaven physical version. So, all right, let's just go with normal here, and what do we want to name ourselves? Let's see, probably do a 2-player one. So, I don't know. Oh, Prophetess. There we go. Shared gold, split gold. Yeah, this all looks fine. Okay. Let's just do story intro here and get started. I don't think I need the full tutorial. Just a brief overview while it's loading here. For those of you who are completely unfamiliar with Gloomhaven, you've been living under a rock for the past year. Essentially, Gloomhaven is a campaign-driven kind of dungeon crawl-esque game, but it has a lot of Euro elements to it. Your actions are controlled by a deck of cards that you have full access to at the beginning of the game, and you have to choose 2 cards. And you have to choose the top action of one of those cards and the bottom action of the other one that you play. And also, whichever card you play on top, essentially, is your initiative. So obviously, some cards have a really high initiative, but may not be as powerful as some of the later cards. So, that decision goes into play. You, as the player, make your decisions on when you're going to go initiative-wise amongst your team, and then the monsters flip over their cards. They have a similar deck that's unique to them. They just have a single, card that you're going to be flipping over, but they also have an initiative order on each card. So sometimes you may have this perfect plan of how you're going to swoop in, knock out this guy, that guy, and that guy, and not take any damage, and then they go before you, which completely ruins your plan. Once you've played the cards, you can change up which ones you're going to use the top and the bottom action from, and there's always a kind of a basic movement and a basic attack action on the cards that can be used as well. So you may have queued up a really good card, the one that you would have to kind of destroy or remove from the game. You would lose it completely if you were to use it, but then all of a sudden the opportunity to play it and make use of it is gone, so then you would simply use one of the basic actions. You don't necessarily have to use the full extent of the card and lose it if there's nothing to use it on. That's pretty much it. In the board game, every scenario has like an end goal. Usually you're working your way through these various rooms of the dungeon, And once you've made it to the end goal, you collect your gold, your XP, you have a travel event. You either go back to town and level up, or you move on to the next story line. From what I understand, this digital edition does a pretty good job of replicating that card play. And here we go. Here's our intro mission. Let me make sure I don't hear any sound, but that's because my speaker's on. Hopefully you guys are hearing some sound. Okay, great work getting through the basic training missions. Yada, yada, yada. We did all that. Hey, not all of us particularly care to be experts at stabbing people. Excuse me. Greetings, Guildmaster. I'm the humble merchant of your fledgling guild. I deal with the important aspects of running a guild, in other words, money, which, might I add, is sorely lacking at the moment. As you can see right now is the world map. You've probably noticed it looks a bit barren at the moment, and well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news for you. The bad news is that the realm is overrun with all manner of unpleasant monsters, rogue bandits, wandering undead, dark cultists, you name it. The good news is that you're going to help us restore the routes back to the other settlements out there, hidden in the fog. Before we can do anything about that, however, we'll need to get some mercenaries on the guild roster. Let's start with actually recruiting the poor old brute. Okay? Who's got himself into a spot of bother again. I am brute. Recruit the brute into your guild. Okay? I am a brute. Yet again, the brute finds himself in a precarious situation. Guide him out safely, and he'll surely join the guild. Living bones. I unlock the brute. Alright. We're going to travel. There you can see our little glowing spot. I am brute. The trainer tells you to head to the Demon's Gate graveyard. There you'll find a mausoleum with a smashed-in front door. Walking down the steps into the gloom below, you follow a trail of broken bones until you hear the sounds of battle. Entering a chamber, the badly wounded brute is facing off against a number of undead. Okay? Enter the dungeon. Oh. There we go. Okay. This game is wreaking havoc on my computer. Earlier I couldn't even get the game to load, even to get this far. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is an early access issue with the game or if this is something to do with my PC. It's not, it's a typical gaming PC. Ryzen 5 card in it. Well, came up and there we go. Okay, let's begin looking more closely at which individual character can do. In this scenario, Brute has 2 level 1 living bones, elites, to deal with, which means their stats will be greater than their level 0 counterparts. Okay. Monster stats are combined with a base ability card drawn from the monster's class turn, resulting in the cards you see when the monster's cards for their round are revealed. So expect them to move a bit further and attack a bit harder, especially as they are elites. Okay. Note how they both have an innate shield 1 effect, both indicated by a shield icon. Each point of shield prevents 1 damage from incoming attacks. However, an amount of shield can be ignored if the attack has pierce. This is all stuff we know from the game. Out of good authority, these living bones are going to attack more than once each this turn. You are low on cards and won't be able to afford to burn any cards, so surviving here will require some shielding of your own. By the way, while these enemy shields are an innate persistent effect, normally active bonuses granting abilities such as shield are accompanied by a round or persistent duration. Your objectives are kill a living bones using an attack with pierce, apply some shield of your own, use your minor healing potion. Okay? Alright. Select 2 ability cards or choose to rest. Maybe we should rest. Okay. So, you can see here I've already burned some cards. It looks like I'm in the middle of a game state here. Warding Strength has been discarded, so I basically have Trample at 72, Spare Dagger, and Shield Bash. And again, for those of you not familiar with Gloomhaven, we're looking at the top or the bottom actions. These 2 in the middle here, the 2 with the sword and the 2 with the boot, are the common actions that you can always use the card for. Also, Shield Bash would get burned, so I'd lose it if I use the top action there. Spare Dagger and Trample, the bottom action, so they move 4 with a jump, attack 2. Alright, so attack 3 with Pierce, I have to use Pierce, and I have to use Shield. So, looks like we're going to be using Shield Bash and Trample. Also, I should be able to go over here and use... Can't use this yet. Okay. 15 and 72. Okay, so I've selected the 2. They're kind of highlighted here. You can see though that my initiative is 15. Okay, that's why I can't use my minor healing potion, because it's not my turn yet. Alright, end selection. Yes. So the living bones are going at 74, very slow. So obviously I'm going to get to go first. They're going to be moving 4, attacking 2, which is essentially their base stats. Alright, so now at this point I get to choose, do I want to use the top or the bottom? You can see that the computer is telling me, alright, if I use Shield 1 Self, then I'm going to have to use the top one over here, which is exactly what I want to do. It doesn't really matter what order I use these in. I don't have to use the 15 card first. So let's go ahead and attack, and we are definitely going to go try and get rid of this guy. Confirm targets. Yep, this isn't a multi-attack thing, so alright, you can see my little attack modifier there popped up. Normally that's a card that you draw from a deck in the game. It could be positive or negative. There's some gold sitting on that space. This is telling me I can use this, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Heal up. Okay, and we're going to use this, Shield Self, and we're done. Okay, it's going to confirm that we want to end our turn, and the elite gets to go. Alright. I believe I can kind of rotate the camera around here. There we go. Alright. Burn 1 card to receive 2 damage. Receive 2 damage. Burn 2 discarded cards. To take damage 3, I am at... Oh, 4. Yeah, I'll take the 2 damage. It's not that big of a deal. Receive 1 damage. Okay, he's getting to attack twice. Okay, so at this point, if I receive 1 damage, I've lost. So, I will burn my 1 available card. Oh, okay. Got to be able to use the heater shield. I see. Alright, is he done? Yeah. Okay. Not really sure what happened there. Yikes. Shield prevented enough damage to keep you alive. Final objective, kill the remaining living bones. He's a tanky one. Perhaps you could use the old push and trap combo. Note that shield only prevents damage from attacks, but it doesn't do anything against direct damage. Okay, so I'm going to have to short rest. Means I'm going to lose one of these cards at random. Long rest means that I would simply get my choice of which card to choose. I'd heal 2, but then he'd get to go. So definitely going to short rest. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, obviously these are the 2 I want. I want the push 2. I want to go as quickly as possible. We'll end selection. He's going at 45. Okay. Continue. So if I use push, then I can move 4, attack 2, targeting all enemies move through. So let's push first. Take you, confirm attack, push you into there. Yeah, that's where I want you to go. Oh, I can push you 2. Okay. He actually went through both traps. I like that. Okay. Now at this point, I could use this bottom action if it was a regular game. I think I'm pretty much done here. But I'm not. I'm going to use just the simply move 2, which is connected to the bottom here. Attack 2 is connected to the top. So I am going to pick up some coins. Oh, skip my extra point of movement and the brute's turn. I pick up the coins, which is kind of awkward. Awkward movement. Victory! Alright, save the brute. Let's get out of this dusty crypt. Alright, exiting. Let's see if this can load a little quicker this time. Alright, again, these are very early access kind of... I thought I'd skipped the tutorial missions, but doesn't seem like it. But again, the whole point of me playing this is to just kind of highlight the game so that when the campaign does become an option, which they said they were hoping for in December, so it could be any day now, we can actually start playing through the campaign on the channel. So this is all just kind of meant to be a preview of the game in its early access portion. Again, I'm pretty sure you can go onto Steam, purchase your early access for $20, $25, however much it was, and then you have it, essentially, for when the game becomes active, and if it does go up in MSRP, you already own it. There we go. Quest complete. I've unlocked the brute. Claim rewards. Yes. Can soak up damage, but he's not the most mobile. Having ample funds is going to be the utmost importance in getting this guild off the ground. Do you know any good at a gold acquisition? Okay. That looks like the rogue is next. Blade in the Night, unlock the Rogue, recruit the Scoundrel. Sorry, that's what her name was. Scoundrel. She's not a rogue. She's a rogue character, but Blade in the Night. Ruined crypt outside the skirts of town. Bandits litter the area, many with knives, still embedded in their corpses. Enter the dungeon. Hopefully we can get through this without issue. But yes, back to gaining access to this game. You can pretty much just go on Steam. You could also go pledge for Frosthaven, which is the next big box follow-up to Gloomhaven. And one of the pledge packages, or one of the add-ons, is early access for the game. I don't think, however, it's any different in price. Don't quote me on that, though. So... on PC. There we go. Okay. Incredibly nimble and mobile, not to mention able to combo off huge amounts of melee damage. Okay. Kill 3 archers this round before they attack. Oh, great. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Target 2. Smoke bomb. Invisible. Pull. Range 3. I don't really want to pull. And attack 3. Loot 2. Pull. Range 3. Okay, so I might be able to pull this guy into the trap and target these two. This is like a little puzzle. So we're gonna... Yeah, because the attack 3 is nice, but I'd have no movement. So we're gonna go throwing knives, then smoke bombs. Right? Pulls on the bottom, attack targeting 2s on the top, and selection. Alright, archers are going at 29. Continue. Okay, I'm going to attack you and you. Confirm targets. Now each one is going to get their own modifier card. Okay. I feel like the computer's definitely making sure I succeed here as long as I go through the puzzly elements. Alright. Confirm action. No. How do I get over here? I guess I gotta rotate the camera. Interesting. Alright. Pull 2. Yes, 1, 2. I'll pull you right onto the trap. Confirm pull. Magical. End Scoundrel's turn. Alright. Ha. Loot at least 5 piles of gold this round. Loot ability to pick up gold within the radius specified. Yep, we always know about loot cards. Okay, where's my loot card? There's one. There's the other. So, are they going to let me long rest here? Attack 3. Okay. 2 go. So if I get myself 1, 2, I need to be right here, and then I could use that loot 2 to use them all, but I don't want to lose it. So let's long rest and selection. Now at this point I'm going to get to choose which one I burn, so I don't need that one. End my turn, because that's all you basically do on a long rest. You heal, you choose your card. Now I want to make sure. Okay, so they wanted me to short rest. Alright, fine. They didn't tell me that. If they did, I missed it. Loading. Alright, we already know what we need to do here. Throwing knives and smoke bomb. End selection. Continue. Alright. Attacking you and you. Confirm targets. +0. +0. We already knew that was coming. And then I will pull you right to here. Confirm pull. Alright. End my turn. Oh, loot at least 5 piles of gold this round. I guess I missed that. Alright, then we're short resting. Okay. Alright, I want this one, and I need one where I can move. Yeah, this one. So we are going to move to loot every hex you enter with this action. 1, 2. Oh, but these are both on the bottom. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might need to do this again. Okay, another defeat. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, fine. Obviously, again, I was not paying attention. I don't really know if I'm a fan of these little puzzle. Would have figured this would have been part of the tutorial missions that you could have skipped just to get into the regular action. Normally, if it's the game's end of the game, you don't get an extra round to run around and loot stuff. So, we'll try this one more time. It must mean there is a card that allows me to move at least 2. And loot 1. Yeah, I need to be able to use that loot 2 card to get all 5. Loot everything from 2 spaces away, standing in that middle area. So there's got to be something up above that allows me to move, and I just missed it. Okay. Come on. I'm ready. I'm ready now. I figured out your puzzle. All right. Yeah, I know what you want of me. We're going to start with the pull this turn. Change things up. Pull you. And attack you. And you. +0. I bet this other one's going to be a +0. There you go. Okay. End my turn. End selection. Alright. So I need to be able to move here. Short rest. Yes. Oh. Redraw. Yeah. I need that card. Okay. That's fine. Oh, okay. Move 2, attack 2. Alright. So I need throwing knives, quick hands, end selection. Scoundrel's turn. There we go. Put me right here. Confirm movement. Skip attack, because there's nobody to attack. Now I'm doing loot 2. You can see this is a huge card for picking up lots of gold. Confirm action, I get to pick all of this up. Now I've finally won. Victory. Okay. Taking all my gold. Exit dungeon. Alright, let's go through one more little person here. At least you guys are able to see kind of how the interface works. It seems to work pretty well. Obviously a back button would be nice in these little tutorial missions, but that's not happening. The graphics look good. Appears to be a very... Alright, who's coming here? Brute. Go knock heads together. Okay, good. Travel. So normally you would have a travel event. Okay. Is this my travel event? The road is deserted as you make your way towards Gibbet. Training in the area has effectively stopped for many months now, with so few daring to venture. As you make your way along the trail, wending its way through a wooded grove, you crack a twig. You hear rustling. Okay, I'm entering this dungeon now. Again, I could see how this would be a good stepping off point for anyone that either A, just not sure whether they want to drop $100 on a game, on such a big box game, or B, teach the game. You know, if you happen to have access to both and you had the time that you could sit your friend down and say, all right, we're going to start a Gloomhaven campaign. Why don't you sit through and play a couple tutorial missions here? This is definitely a good teaching tool. The fact that it's highlighting, you know, all right, if you choose this action, this is going to be your action you choose down below. You know, or like the whole movement thing and range thing and all that kind of stuff. This does seem like a good teaching tool. Whether it's going to replace the game for me, I doubt it. You know, again, there are just some... And maybe it's just because I'm a little tired of these tutorial missions already. Hopefully this one is an actual dungeon that I can move from more to one room. Make my own choices. Alright. This looks like a proper fight. Okay. Good. Alright. Seems like I'm starting from the beginning. Alright. Got some bandit archers. Didn't ever play... I had a brute in my group way back when we first started playing Gloomhaven. That could be helpful. Leaping, move 3 with a jump. No, we don't want to use that yet. Ooh, push. Move 3 with a push. 1, 2, 3. And then push. Ooh, I like that. That's 64. Shield oneself. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do shield and... Where is this? Sweeping blow. Alright, so I'm going at 15. Oh, did I need to? No. Okay, yeah. Probably going to need to be at range. Gain 1, backstab, attack 3. No, throwing knives. Attack 2, range 3. So he's way back here. 1, 2. So I need to be like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't even know if I have a move 5. Oh, I do. But I don't need to use that one up. Disarm 1 adjacent trap. I don't need to do that. Attack 3, swift blow, range 4. This one's getting better. Okay. So yeah, let's go with this. End selection. Where are they going? 14! Ah, see, best laid plans. And they're going to get to go first. Okay. Alright. So I'd at least planned to have my brute go first. But now they've gone. So let's see. I can still push 1. But he's not going to. 1, 2, 3. See, I don't believe if I push him, he's just going to go into this rock and stop. I can still move 3, though. I'm not going to lose this card, so I'm discarding this card either way. So let's go ahead and move 3. Confirm movement. Ooh. Oh, I should have used my Boots of Striding. That's okay. Maybe we don't want to get rid of it yet. And do I want to push? Skip push. Yeah, I don't think I could really do anything. I want him to be right here where I can attack him. Confirm. This will stun him no matter what, but he's done. Alright. Brute's done. I do not need to use a minor healing potion. So, let's move 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay. That was a little weird. Attack 3, range 4. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. Okay, so he's going to have 1 point left. End my turn. I'm assuming we're headed for this door here. Grab and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he basically just needs to move forward with a jump, then attack 2. Ooh, I like that. So there's really nothing up here. If I use that bottom one... Oh, but this is a burn card. I'm not going to waste a burn card on him. Move X, or X is the amount of damage you have inflicted so far this turn. But I don't have any range to attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's too far away. Am I really going to use my move 6 right now? Oh no. We'll use that one, and yeah. And the scoundrel, hopefully, isn't going to need much here. Yeah, see, I'm going to use this to disarm a trap. It's getting me 2 experience points, which makes it worth it. And then I guess we'll just need to move. No, then we'll loot. Alright. Archer's going after all of us, so he's doomed. We are going to use this for move 4. Yes. Firm movement. Okay. This movement aspect is a little weird. Attack 2. If nothing else, I've disarmed him. I got my +1 though. Alright. Brute's done. Now let's disarm you. Get some experience. And loot. End turn. Round 3. Okay, let's get lots of movement in here. Move 3 with a push, move 3 with a jump, or move 6. How many rooms do we suppose this whole thing is? Kill all in it. I'm halfway done, so I'm guessing that I'm gonna be pretty much done here. So let's do this. Yeah. And then let's have her try and go first. So she's gonna try and open that door first, and then we pull 2, range 3 maybe? No, I'm already using the bottom one. Sure, why not? I want to see what this card's like. Alright, and selection, we know who's going first. Okay, let's actually use the bottom one here. Let's get to the door. Firm movement. Alright. Now I can get right up here. Now I can use the attack 3 on you. Yeah. Okay. End my turn. Oh. Okay. I'll take that 1 damage. Okay. Move 6. Yeah. Confirm movement. And then we're gonna do... Oh, let's go ahead and make sure we get the most amount out of our movement here. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect timing. And Brute's turn. And yeah, I do want to go ahead and... Is there another room? Just do these, and we'll do the heal and the loot. All right, Brute gets to go first. He is going to attack. That's all we needed. Okay, and then he's going to move 2. I'm going to use the Boots of Striding to get me here. Because this should be the end of the round. Skip that last bit of movement. End Brute's turn. And I'm going to heal self and loot 1. Heal self, confirm action. Loot 1. Wonder if you can take away that confirm action business. There we go. End turn. Were we successful? Victory. Victory. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Maybe we can do one more. Again, I'd be very curious to know if other people are experiencing these really long load times. As I would say, I have a pretty average gaming PC. It's not like a cheap laptop or anything like that. So it shouldn't be this bad loading. I am running OBS on top of it. But these are kind of exceptionally long load times. I remember when the newest Star Wars Battlefront came out, or maybe it was the first Battlefront, you know, on Xbox and PlayStation. The load times were so bad for some people that the match was like a minute in before you even dropped into the game, and there's, you know, no attempt for you to be like the first to a checkpoint or whatever, because so many other people, just by the luck of their connection, would be dropped into the game much faster than you. Alright. That's all I got, was unlocking Gibbet's Hill. Minor mana potions. Fundamentals. Ooh, Spellweaver. She was my girl when we first started playing. Alright. Let's recruit the Spellweaver, and then we'll take a break for now. If you guys are interested in seeing me play through more of this kind of Guildmaster early access scenarios, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I won't play through anything else until I give people some time to review the video and give me their opinions. Otherwise, if this just gives you the taste of what the game is like and it helps you make a decision on purchasing it, or you know, you would rather just wait for the actual campaign, the full game to come out, and I stream the campaign, you can let me know that too. Again, this whole video purpose was meant to just be to give you kind of a look into how the game looks and plays in digital format, because this, again, is still an early access version of the game. So this is not the final cut of the game. It's very close. They literally have, this game has been released for over a year now, about a year and a half in its early access phase, and they continue to push updates through, things like that. Ooh, my. A powerful but fragile magic wielder. Yep, that's what I always called her, a glass cannon. Okay, you'll need to harness the power of the elements infused in the battlefield. These are all tutorial missions. I swear I skipped all these. Consume the ice element to augment Freezing Nova's attack. Survive the round by using a jump move to escape. Okay. So obviously we're going to do Freezing Nova, and what did it say? Ooh, move 8 with a jump. Alright. So we know what we're doing. I'm hoping they're not going before 21. Nope. Okay. Alright, continue. So, loot 1. No, just kidding. Heal 4, range 4. Target all adjacent enemies and immobilize. +1 to the attack. Okay, boom, there we go. Consume ice. Yes. Okay, so you have to select it. And yeah, I'm attacking everybody. Now each one, I believe, is going to get their own attack modifiers. This is nice, however. It does them all each individually. Okay, and we can see that it didn't take anybody out. Loot one, loot one. No, okay, just kidding. Alright, obviously. Okay, they're all immobilized. Nobody's ranged, so I can simply do move 8. Where's the furthest I can get away from them? Only here. I can jump over him. Confirm movement. That was a little weird. End my turn. Alright, so now they're getting to go. Is that it? Was I victorious? Kill the remaining bandit guards. Reviving ether will recover all your burned cards. Yes. Okay. So you're obviously going to need to short rest. Don't long rest. We know how that works. It fails us. Okay. Unfortunately, we are going to lose Freezing Nova. But we needed the other one, obviously. So I get these two back. Alright, they're going at 55. I'm going to have to survive this with 2 health. Okay. So obviously I'm using the top action here, and the bottom action there. How am I going to survive these two? Okay. Fine. Attack you, confirm target. Oh, look at that. And recover all my burned cards. Perfect. I guess this will give me some cards that I can burn to not take damage, because I'm sure it's coming now. There's no way. Oh. Okay. Taunt, gain strength. Move 2, attack 2. Okay, they only have 2 movement. It's much less than I thought. Alright, anything... Target all adjacent enemies and immobilize. Ride the wind. Fire orbs. So yeah. Let's do Mana Bolt and Fire Orbs. Just make sure we go first. They're going at 55. So I am going to do... Target up to 3. Confirm targets. It's going to infuse fire. Gaining 2 XP for this. Oh, I got my ×2 modifier on that guy. And we're done. Heal 1, self. Or heal 1, range 1. That's obviously going to be me. Okay. End of the turn. Victory! Of course she is. Alright. So if at any point in time we do get to start a little mini campaign here in Guildmaster setting, we will be choosing the Spellweaver, because I have a soft spot in my heart for the Spellweaver. Alright, I think we are going to go, this is about an hour we've been online here. I know we didn't accomplish much, but again, if you would like to see more of this played out on film, please let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to be part of more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Claim rewards. We've unlocked the Spellweaver. That's it. Okay, the Tinker is next, so we will tackle the Tinker. Tackle the Tinker. Wow. Tackle the Tinker scenario in our next video. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.